Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel King Breaker. Today we are going to play deadrails back and again. So we haven't played deadrails for like, if I'm not wrong, a few months. And before we start, don't forget to subscribe and like the video, share to everyone that you guys know, comment what you think about this video, and just ignore the background sound. So in this video we're gonna play deadrails full, and it could be pretty long, but I'm gonna explain everything. So the rating right now is 92% active, almost 30k, so it's still kinda okay, better than some games because, well, it's dead, but it still have around 30k. You guys can see visits 6.1 billion. That's crazy. Maturity is moderate. Deadrails beta by RC Games. They probably make some more games than Deadrails. I'm not sure, but the events right now, of course, by the time the video is published and the time that I'm recording this is different. Okay, so right now, happening now, there's two updates happening now: refinery and train garage, train previewing plus poi. You can see from the picture right there. So I did miss a lot of updates, and there's a lot to it. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, happening now, April Fools. Of course, we have entered the month of April, so be careful. And of course, some April Fool jokes, pranks, you guys know about that, obviously. Prepare for combat. And next will be Saturday, April 4th at 2 a.m. It will be Easter event returns. Yeah. This is the description. You guys can pause the video to read more and much more. Of course, 92%, 3.5 million votes. And these are the stores. Yeah. If you guys want to read more, you guys can directly go to Roblox, which is a free game that you guys can download, but you need to verify and, well, sign in and much more like that. So be careful. There is some time consuming and complicated, so just be careful. Deadrails is a free game. You don't need to pay to play the game. You can just join the game and play. And I'll put this video on my Deadrails playlist, and you guys can pause to read more, of course, right here. Now we are going to join in the game, and let's check out what happened to the game since I haven't played for 2 months straight. And yeah, let's go right to it. And we are in. So you guys can see that there's a lot of different that happened to this game. The animation, how it looks, the colors, and much more. So I'm in my private server. It is free to get a private server, but sometimes, if you guys didn't notice, your private servers in free games could be shut down. You can actually do it again and back it online, but I'm not sure. So if you guys know about it, you guys can free comment below down because it's free. And yeah, sometimes the private server just shut down, like inactive is not active. I don't know why, and you have to activate it again. It is possible, but I'm not sure how. So we are in. First, we're gonna go in the lobby, of course. The play right here, free for all. There's 10 plays max right there. I have no idea what is that. Right here, max 4 people. Let me see. Okay, there's normal, there's bite size, deep freeze, nightmare, and scorch earth. And yeah, I have no idea what are these modes. Some of them I know. The max players are still 10. The lowest player is still 1. It could be private or no private, your choice, and you can create it, of course. It seems that the lobby looks smaller, but they do create some walls. Last time I was here, there's 2 game pass. They make it like smaller and closer. Suit of shotgun always spawn with 1 plus ammo for 148. Tommy gun always spawn with. Okay, it seems that I disconnected, and I will be right back. And I'm back, and sorry for that, I disconnected. Yeah, my internet has some issue, or Wi-Fi, I'm not sure. And right here, always spawn with 1 plus ammo, Tommy gun. Yeah, that's the picture, and that's right there. It's actually the developer right there. That's the owner of the game and made the game right there. Same right there. And it's riding horse. Okay, next. Mouse Saw C96 or spawn with 1 gun plus ammo. The developer, of course, 148. A horse, a cactus, and desert in the background. More storage, 5 plus sack space. That will be 15. The max is 10. That's my starting gear, and it costs 79 Robux. If I'm not wrong, it's all Robux. So yeah, now you can see most wins all time. The number 1 is 40,000. The number 2 is 38,000, and number 3 is 28,000. That's crazy, very crazy. Most wins weekly. Number 1 is 5,000. Number 2 is 700, and number 3 400. Reset every 2 days. Yeah, pretty much. There's some newspapers on the ground, pretty gone and destroyed. Now we're gonna go with the trains. First, we're gonna go to the trains. Now, this is just some private server that you can join, and you can also craft. That's shocking. Resources, stash. Yeah, pretty much. And my bonds is still 147. Now there's a spawning for the damn. For the trains, it have changed a lot, it seems. So this is the default train. It have changed. It have become way better. My bad. Yeah, I cough. So it's not that bad. It's crazy map. They changed the whole place so you can have a better looking and much more. What is in this place? Oh, I can get in. So it's a pretty dark black place. It's a farm. That's part of the train probably. Right there. You guys can see it. If you guys want more info, you can go straight to deadrails. Straight to deadrails. Now this is the normal default train right there. Garage equipped. And the speed, I have no idea. Acceleration and fuel consumption. Okay. What does this lever do? Nothing? Okay then. Now this is where you can basically talk to the trains. Not talk to the person that owns the trains, and you can look at it. So yeah. I miss a lot. This is so cool. Okay, no offense. Like, this is so cool. And it's crazy. A better model, a better looking at it. So the cattle cart, a wooden box with 3 entrance and roof hatch. For 225 bonds, the speed right there, acceleration and fuel consumption. Presidential train, speed, acceleration, fuel consumption. So you guys already know how it is. You guys can see it right there. 250 bonds. Presidential train, a train once used by the President of the United States. Kill 25 enemies near the train and a powerful ghost will spawn to fight with you. That's nice. Next, Gold Rush. Yeah, I don't need to explain about the speed, acceleration, and fuel consumption. You guys can see it right there. For 250 bonds, Gold Rush. Exactly the same as the default train, but solid gold. Flex to other players in the lobby. Wow, just to flex. Okay. Passenger train. A train with plenty of room for your friends. Okay, so if you're playing a high and a lot of people party, this is perfect. And once again, 250 bonds for this train. Next, armor train. I remember some of the train, but I know there's some more train that got changed, and yeah. 275 bonds, slow, and uses fuel at a faster rate than the default train. So yeah. Next, wooden train. Lightweight and fast at the cost of having little protection. Okay. 285 bonds. Oh, wait, what? I just realized that we can actually turn around just to look at the whole place. Ain't no way. I just realized that we actually can turn around and look at the whole place, like go up and down and look. I just realized that. That's crazy. Okay. This is way better. Dead should be actually alive again, but it's already too late. Once the game is dead, I don't think it could be revived. No offense. The place will just not be back as usual. Example, Fish. Yeah, Fish was once one of the best Squid game out there, but then it gone be dead. Yeah, it dies. Then some people say it come back to life, but not anymore. Every time it looked like it came back to life, soon I know it will be dead. No offense, because it's already too late. It's already dead. So yeah, it's so cool though. Okay. Next will be the fast train. Okay, this is a new train. 290 bonds. Fast train radiates a freezing aura that slows enemy who get too close. Pretty useful. Okay. Christmas train. This is probably all of the updates in 2025 Christmas. Or I have no idea. 300 bonds, Christmas train, a festive Christmas theme train with a second furnace on back. Fill it with fuel to spawn presents. Okay, I know this train. I remember it. Dracula train, probably from the Halloween. 300 bonds. Dracula train, a spooky train with mysterious powers. Heal player when enemies are killed nearby. So, if there's enemies near the train and you've killed them, they will heal you. So if you're low in health, you manage to kill some enemies, near the train, it will heal. So yeah. Next, ghost train kills near this strange machine. Summon ghostly allies from your fallen enemies. Not bad. Yeet train. What? Yeet train. Okay. Awarded to players who completed the limited time Yeet event. Killed enough enemies to spawn a friendly alligator. Cool. And the default train, that's what I have. The default train. It's a free starting train when you join the game. Does not offer much protection, but gets the job done. Yeah. So this is awesome. Okay. Genuinely awesome. This is so cool. Thank you, my guy. Now we're gonna go. So basically when you enter, yeah, I'm still the same thing. Basically when you enter, there's some green or yellow circle. When you touch it, it will come make it back to you. So you guys can see, so every single shop right here will lead you to the direct place. So the inside is basically abandoned. It will teleport you to a whole different place. Train station, trains, that's where you can get your trains, and you go to the yellow green portal, it will lead you. Now we're gonna go for the cemetery. So it got a place from the church beside the cemetery right here. You guys can pause the video to read more. Daily news. Okay, cool. Next, the classes. This time I will show everything. Watch me. Before that, let's just do the challenges. Let's see. Okay. My weekly. I mean milestone. This is the weekly. Okay. Now we're gonna go with the classes full. Okay. So I have a lot of classes, and compared to now, I have very little of classes. I used to have a lot, but now barely. So now we're gonna go with the Santa. That's a new class. Christmas biome with presents will always spawn in your run. Okay, Krampus. Christmas biome with presents will always spawn in your run. Spawns Krampus, boss on death. No static items. Okay, none. Well, no special abilities or modifiers. The trust test of raw skill. Just spawn with a shovel. That's all. And you can also give and equip a class. So you have, if you pick a class like doctor right now, you can actually give it to someone. That will cost Robux. And there's the bonds. Doctor and spawns with healing items can receive teammates by sacrificing half of your own health. No bandages required. Starting oils: 2 snake oil, 2 bandage, and 1 shovel. That's the starting items for doctor. Okay, next. So if your classes have a blue name on it, that means you have owned it. I have owned none and minor. Minor, right here. Spawns with coal, has a headlamp, then always provides light to an area. Can easily mine ore. Coal 2, mining helmet 1, pickaxe 1. So it's decent, it's not that bad. The helmet will help you in dark places. The coal will be free coal, and a pickaxe so you can destroy any rocks that's on your way. And Santa and Krampus, it seems, is just exclusive. Musician costs 15 bonds. Playing a banjo will slowly heal nearby players but not yourself. Kinda useful. And it will spawn with a banjo. That's all. Nothing else. Arsonist. A pyromanic dealing double fire damage, spawns with molotovs, immune to fire damage. So the starting item for Arsonist is 4 molotov and 1 shovel. Not bad for 4 molotov. 20 bonds. Yeah, it costs 20 bonds. And you'll be immune to fire, so that's nice. Packmaster spawns with 3 tame wolf. Any wolf that attacks you will become tame. That's useful. You can easily grow and start a whole wolf army that can destroy the whole thing that you need to. Starting items is just a shovel, that's all. And you can just see that from my character, all of the accessories and how it looks. So yeah. Necromancer. Wait. Necromancer, yes. Enemies killed with a melee weapon has 25% chance of being reincarnated. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Reincarnated. Oh, reincarnated. Yes, okay. Never mind. At the cost of 10 health. That could be risky, but still okay. Starting item is just a shovel. So yeah. And Corsonia. Sorry for my pronouncing. It's not really that great. Corsonia. Spawns with acid mines and acid barrels immune to acid damage. Starting item is an acid barrel, acid mine, and shovel. And it will make you immune to acid, so that's nice. I just realized that was just add some acid stuff, so yeah. Next, the Almo. The Almo, a defensive specialist focused on fortification, spawns with items they can use to defend the train. So this is basically 50 bonds, and it protects the train. That's the use of this class. Defense and protection. It costs 50 bonds. The starting item is just a shovel, sheet metal, 3 sheet metal, helmet 1, and barbed wire 3. The necromancer costs 35 bonds. And the Corsonia costs 35 bonds too. Next, the conductor. 50 bonds. A conductor can drive the train at a faster speed, but they don't spawn with a melee weapon. Starting items with only coal. So that's useful for speedrunning, and if you really wanna just make it fast, but you will get no weapon. Next, cowboy. Yes, I do have cowboy. Spawns the player with revolver, ammo, and a tame horse. Light ammo 2, shovel 1, revolver 1, saddle 1. Yes, I do have the survivalist cowboy, packmaster, and miner so far. Next is werewolf. Costs 50 bonds, 2 times speed damage and health at 9, but 0.9 times during the day. So basically, during the day you're perfectly weak and you're worse than a non-class. But at night you're cooking. Mark my word, you're cooking. Starting items is just a shovel. Next is the class that I have, survivalist. The lower your health, the more damage you do. Shuffle 1 and 1 tomahawk. So basically in this class, shuffle is useless, just use the tomahawk, and the lower your health, the more damage you do. That's pretty great, and not, yeah, but still in the same time it's kind of risky. This vampire costs 75 bonds. For the classes that you have, I have no idea what is the price, so you guys can just search it up in Google or AI or watch some YouTube, or just go directly to the game that you guys don't have the class, because I have no idea how many does it cost. Now we're gonna come back to vampire. Starting items: shovel 1, vampire knife 1. Vampire knife is pretty OP, that's what I'm gonna say. Increase movement speed and melee damage, but takes damage in direct sunlight. So just block yourself from the sunlight and you'll be all fine. But that will be kinda risky too. Yeah, but at nighttime you're fine. Daytime you're not fine. That's all I'm gonna say. Press. Immune to lightning strikes. That's it. Seriously, that's it. Okay. So buy 75 bonds. Starting items: crucifix 1, shovel, and 2 holy water. The crucifix is 2 times, so you will get only 2 crucifix when you spawn. Damn, there is a lot of classes that I miss. So, president. 75 bonds, spawns a powerful soldier on your death, but enemies can see you 2 times as far. That's very dangerous. That's very, very dangerous, but if you die, there's a soldier that can help you, but it'll probably not even do that much. Starting item is shovel, but if you can revive yourself or you have a teammate, that's great. But for solo, I do not recommend for this. Tycoon also costs 75 bonds. Gain improved melee and weapon damage, and improved max health cap at $2,000. Okay. Starting items only shovel. Okay, next, knight. 75 bonds. Spawns with a sword, helmet, and torso armor. Spawn with 1 chestplate, 1 sword, 1 shovel, 1 helmet. Useful for defense and attack, so that's nice. King. Yeah, I love the name King. You will get a golden crown on your head. 75 bonds, gain more max health and damage the more teammates play as a knight. Okay then, so if you join a party, which is 4 people max, 1 king and the rest is knight, that's great. Starting item is just a shovel. Next is an elf. Buy for 75 bonds, always spawn with 3 fast grenades, release a fast explosion on death. That's kind of useful if you have teammates and you're not playing solo. So I recommend this, don't play solo. But if you want to, go ahead because you got the free 3 fast grenade. Use it wisely though, because you only have 3. Shuffle 1. Yeah, that's those starting items. That's all, nothing else. Demolitionist. From the name, it's pretty obvious. Buy for 75 bonds. Demolitionist spawns with 4 landmines and a gunpowder barrel, deals 150% explosive damage and takes only 75% reduced damage from your own explosive. Starting items: shovel 1, gunpowder barrel 1, landmine 4. Next is Milkman. I heard this is a pretty OP class, let me tell you that. Cost 75 bonds. The more you are covered in milk, the more powerful you become. See, that's pretty easy killing and easy survival. That's very useful. Shovel 1, glass bottle 1. That's the starting item, that's all. So you can use the glass bottle to get some liquid if you want, so that's your choice. Zombie. 75 bonds, can eat dead bodies to replenish health, but can no longer use bandages or snake oil. Less detected by enemies. I'm gonna say this class is decent. The rest of the class so far until now is great, not that bad, it's okay, good, but this one, I have to go with decent, man. Starting items: shovel 1. Hunter. Cost 75 bonds. Hunter spawn with a crossbar and bear traps, but our wild wolf will be werewolf. So the only option, just skip them all for the wolf and werewolf. But you did got a crossbow and bear traps. 1 arrow, 1 shovel, 1 crossbow, and 2 bear trap. Meh. That's all I'm gonna say. Ghosts. Okay. Cost 100 bonds. Harder to detect by all enemies. Bullets have 90% off, doing no damage but take more melee damage. Shovel 1. Okay, so against like shooting enemies like cowboys and much more, you're fine, but melee, you'll cook. Ironclad. I do have this class. Ironclad, a heavily armored warrior with exceptional defense, movement speed reduced by 10% due to weight of armor. Shuffle 1, left pauldron 1, right pauldron 1, helmet 1, and armor torso 1. Yeah. Frankenstein. Costs 100 bonds. If killed, gets struck by lightning and revived, but only once per game. That is useful. Starting items is only a shovel, which is 1. So if you die, you will have another life. But if you die again, you're done. You're dead. You cannot be revived anymore. And it seems from the character how it looks, you got a helmet and a Tesla, of course. So yeah, you basically have 2 lives. That's nice, useful, but costs 100 bonds. So yeah, so basically ironclad, survivalists that have equipped right now: cowboy, nun, miner, packmaster. All of those, I have no idea how many bonds did I bought to get them, but if you guys want to know, you guys can just go to Google or AI or YouTube, or just go directly to the game to know the value if you guys don't have it. So if you have the class that you own, it will be colored blue. None is free. When you join, you will just get it for free. It's none, so it's pointless. And if you buy a class and you own it, the class will be blue. If it's black, you don't own it, you don't have it. But if it's green, that's when you have it equipped, so you guys can change. And if you guys want to see how it look, you can just directly go to deadrails roblox and see how it look to the character. That's basically all for the classes. That's a lot of classes, that's all I'm gonna say. Damn. Next, there's the starting gear. Before that, let's check out this one. Join VZ only player, play with other people in voice chat. I do not have voice chat, I have no idea how to get them, but if you guys know, you guys free, comment below. Join pro server, need at least 10 challenges stars. Okay, so next we're gonna go for the starting gear. Okay, so the starting gear, revolver 3 bonds, shotgun 3 bonds, rifle. Did I bought what? No, I don't even want to buy one. All I want is just to see it, not bought it. So be careful, guys. When you first time, if you click the green, that's where you bought it. So I accidentally bought a shotgun, even though that's not my plan. I don't want it. It's okay lah. Light ammo 2 bonds, shotgun shells 2 bonds, medium ammo 2 bonds, helmet 7 bonds, chest plate 10 bonds, coal 2 bonds, molotov 3 bonds, bandage 1 bond, snake oil 2 bond. So if you click the green, it will buy it for you, but yeah, I did not realize that. So I actually bought a shotgun that's absolutely useless because I'm not even gonna play this game. Well, barely. Well, that's a waste, and I have one shotgun for one game. Well, if I'm gonna start with a shotgun, I'm just gonna buy some ammo shells. Yeah. So if I ever play this game again, I'll get a shotgun and ammo shell to actually play better, faster and easier. Because without an ammo shell, shotgun is useless. Even though you can find it, but still, shotgun without ammo shells is useless. Ammo cells without shotgun is useless too, because you have nothing to shoot at. So yeah, now we're gonna go buy bonds. The bank, we sell bonds. General store, tailor, and yeah, so far it have changed a lot since 2 months of me not playing at all. But I'm gonna say it have become better, way better. Now this is probably just pay to win. Yeah, I was right. This is probably some pay to win. Buy bonds is pretty pay to win. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, it costs a lot just to buy a few freaking bonds. So that's my character idea. That's moving. The name, survivalist class, default train, 56 stars. No, I think that's the level. Yeah, that's the level. That's me right there, but you cannot see my character, it seems. So yeah, yeah, that's basically all for today's video. I explained everything about deadrails. It's free. You guys can go directly to the game from Roblox. And what it have changed for the last 2 months, it have become way better. I see it, I know it from, well, a lot of sources. And yeah, it's great. A great game. This video will be in the deadrails playlist. And that's all basically for today's video. The time that I'm recording this and publishing this will be different. That's all I'm gonna say. And thank you for everyone that's watching. God bless you all. Stay safe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.